Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakahat Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well and taught me this truth. Peace, blessings, salutations, and mercies to the elect and the one-third remnant out there listening and doing this word with all faith and sincerity. And I'm just coming back at you with another quick video, Lord willing, is edifying. And, it's going to be centered around this article that I got by Forbes.com, and it's entitled "The High Cost of the Inflation Reduction Act." Now, if you're not familiar with it, then now you will be. This is the new bill that Sleepy Joe Biden's administration wants to push through, and they probably will. And what it's gonna do is this is gonna cause this crash to happen even faster. Because this is gonna cause the everyday American to simply be taxed out of lack of better words, taxed out of their mind, man. Okay. As this article is gonna get into, the solution to inflation is to tax you Americans more. Okay. The right policy mix to address our current economic malaise is tighter monetary policy and pro-growth tax and regulatory policies. While the Federal Reserve on the right track for monetary policy, the new title Inflation Reduction Act is completely wrong-headed, because this is going to increase inflation beyond what one could even think of. This is going to send America into Weimar Republic, Venezuela, Zimbabwe status, man. This is the nail in the coffin right here, man. Okay. The tax provisions, such as imposing a minimal corporate tax, will dampen investment and diminish economic growth. So what that's going to do, that's going to cause stock market to crash, and it's going to cause people to spend less because they're not going to have money to spend. Okay. Esau plans on hiking the taxes on the everyday American, man. So you people are, you in for a rude awakening, pretty much, man. Your government is about to turn on you. Okay. Its regulatory provisions, such as the introduction of drug price controls, will weaken the incentives for innovation and ironically cause the prices of drugs to increase. On net, this proposal is a recipe for worsening inflation and persistent economic stagnation. Okay, this is going to set us over to that next stage. Okay, to where the dollar becomes absolutely worthless, completely devalued in every way. Okay, and it's all because of your trusted government and the ones in which you niggas and spics was crying in the streets for, man. You wanted this nigga so bad. You niggas, Van Jones, okay? Nigga talking about this is, now he finally free. Now you don't got to worry about his kid. Well, you gonna worry about your kid, putting food in your kid mouth, putting clothes on his back, putting gas in your car, because all of this is about. You think prices now is low? Just wait, man. Just wait until this bill goes through. We gonna really see hyperinflation. Okay, starting with the Act's corporate tax provisions. Ultimately, corporate taxes are paid by workers through lower wages. Okay, so they gonna tax the corporations allegedly, but really it's just a tax on you. Okay, they're gonna, they talking about boosting your taxes up to upwards of 30%, man, more than what they already take out of your check. Okay, in order to pay off the tab that's left, okay, from all this borrowing that they've been doing from the Federal Reserve. Okay. So all of this is about to come full circle, man. And people are gonna bug out. All right, because they, the average American don't pay attention to shit that goes on around them. Just go around lollygagging in la la world, especially you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You gonna be. It's about to be a wake-up call, man. Okay. Shareholders through lower returns. Okay, so the investment that you expected to make and get a return, or the investment that you made and expected to get a return on, that ain't gonna happen. Okay, these companies are gonna pocket your shit, man. Or customers through higher prices. See? So they're gonna boost prices, take more out your pocket, and then take the investments that you made. Talk about a scam, man. Either way, it is American households that bear the burden from higher corporate taxes. Okay? It is due to this economic reality that the nonpartisan Joint Committee of Taxation found that a majority of tax costs from Inflation Reduction Act will be borne by households earning less than $400,000 a year, which means that only 10%, only 5 to 10% of the country even makes over $100K a year, man. So that means this is destruction of the middle class. Okay. There won't be a middle class after this is said and done, man. As such, the act directly violates President Biden's pledge not to impose taxes on families earning less than $400,000 and worsens the inflation-induced affordability crisis plaguing far too many families. And if a nigga like Joe Biden or any Edomite tell you, or anybody who's with this system tell you that they're gonna not do something, that means that's gonna be the first thing they do. Okay. Let's see. Should I even read more? You know what? No. If you want to read more, you could go read more. I'm finna get precepts because I don't intend on this video being too long. I mean, because we've been telling you this over and over and over and over. We've been beating it over your head. I know for myself, I make video. Most of my videos probably dealing with the economic reality of this place, man. And here it is. It's in your face. People still don't get it, though. They still don't see it. Motherfuckers still want to spend money on a Hellcat. Niggas want to buy Jordans all the time. Niggas want to buy shit for they bitch all the time. Well, guess what? You ain't going to be able to do none of that. You're going to be working for nothing, pretty much, man. You ain't going to get a return, man. Your whole check is going to be, you're going to be broke for real when you get your check, man. Okay, this is Isaiah 14 or Isaiah 19 and 14. Yahweh Shema Shah hath mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggereth in his vomit. Because it seems like every policy, every bill that's getting pushed through affects you Americans in a negative way. Okay. And it's designed this way. They're coming after you. Are America's biggest enemy. The American citizen is the biggest enemy to the American government. How about that? Okay, the man in which you trusted so dearly and love so much, he looks at you like you're his enemy, and he's treating you like it. Okay, here it is. He's taking money from you to give to his rich buddies, man, trillionaire buddies. Okay. Neither shall there be any work for Egypt. Because why? Because nobody's going to want to work. Okay? These companies, they're going to see a slowdown in production. They're going to see a slowdown in consumers. They're going to see a slowdown in people willing to work. Ain't nobody going to be wanting to work since, your whole check finna be going to Uncle Sam. Who going to want to work? You're working for no reason. You're going to see an uptick even more in scammers and drug dealers and niggas, man. Violence, okay? Because people are about to get desperate because their dollar is about to mean nothing. It's about to mean absolutely nothing, man. Your job is about to be nothing, okay? You people are finna have the most stupidest blank face at the end of it. You're gonna be looking so stupid, man. Okay, and we warned you. Nobody's gonna feel bad for you, man. Which the head or the tail branch or rush may do. Okay, all of these jobs are about to lay off people in masses. Okay, you're about to run out of food. Okay, a lot of things are about to happen in a very short period of time, man. All right, and if you ignored it, then jokes is really on you. You thought you could just swipe away reality swipe up and it's gone. Nope. Just watch how when it hits the news, man, it's too late. Okay, and they're starting to tell you on the news that inflation's not going down. Okay, they're starting to tell you to prepare for, get your get out bag, get your bug out bag, because they know shit's about to hit the fan. This is Habakkuk 2:16. Thou art filled with shame for glory. Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. Because, America's whole, perception is being this rich, glorious, magnificent country is all been it's all been exposed, man. Okay, you ain't been rich, you've been in debt. Okay, you ain't been living a luxury life. It's all been an illusion. Okay, it's all been an illusion because it was never real. Okay, and you're gonna see at the end of the day what's real. What's gonna be real is that the famine is gonna be real. Okay, the lack of resources is gonna be real. Death is gonna be real. Okay, things like that, man. And you niggas ain't gonna have access to your fix, your cigarettes, your pills, your blunts. It's not gonna be able to remedy you. Okay, it ain't gonna be able to remedy you in that day, man. Okay. The cup of Yahweh Shemawashah's right hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be on thy glory. Because the world is about to witness the greatest collapse in the history of the world, man. And don't get it twisted. This is by no means an exaggeration. It's probably I'm probably understating it, man. This is biblical proportion in which we're talking about, man. Scripture spoke of a time like never before. Okay, and we in it. This is the beginning of it. You see all of these pestilences, you see the plagues, you see confusion. Okay, next we're gonna see judgment. This is Isaiah 47 and 12. Stand now with thine enchantments and with the multitude of thy sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth. If so be, thou shalt be able to profit. If so be, thou mayest prevail. Esau got all you niggas hooked on his technology, okay, on his financial structures, his banking systems and shit, okay? And the whole time it was just a trick. It was a magic trick, man. It was sorcery. It was witchcraft. You've been enchanted, okay? You've been bewitched, all right? And that potion is gonna wear off, okay? That Babylon juice is about to sober up. You're about to have to be sober from off of it, man. Okay? Sobriety is coming to you Americans. Okay? And social media ain't gonna save you. Your TikTok, because people in America like to distract themselves. Okay, well, it's getting harder and harder to do that, man. Especially when you work, 40 hours in a week, and the government takes 30% of it. Thou art weary in the multitude of thy counsels. Let now the astrologers, the stargazers, the monthly prognosticators stand up and save thee from these things that shall come upon thee. And guess what? They're not going to, man. These bankers ain't gonna save you. These economic analysts ain't gonna save you. These investment strategists and hedge funds ain't gonna save you. Okay, Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, NFTs ain't gonna save you. There is the only thing that's gonna get you out of this is wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is the only way to escape this. And we know, okay, not too many people. There's few and far in between people who even believe in the Lord, man, who even believe in the higher power. Okay? So how much more the power of Israel, man? Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, how many more, man? How much more? Okay? Not that many. It's a very, very small pool of people that has a chance to make it through this, man. They even have a chance. And just because you have a chance don't mean the Lord can't bug you out at the end. See, this is a fearful thing in which we are in, man. It's about to get even scarier. Okay? Reading the reports and the things that are coming to this place is looking like it's all gonna hit at one time, man. It looked like it's all gonna hit at one time, and when it does, woo, man, people are gonna be through. This is 2nd Ezra 6 and 22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, and the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. It's gonna be something sudden, okay, out of nowhere, as it seems, okay. And the trumpet shall give a sound, which when every man heareth, they shall suddenly be afraid. At that time shall friends fight one another against one another like enemies, because things it's about to get so desperate. Okay, the biggest enemy outside of the American government to the American people is the American people. The Lord just got you snared on every side, really. Okay, your neighbors, your friends, so-called, your family members, you're about to see that, you know, none of those titles matter, because people are about to trade. Scripture say a man's enemy should be of his own household. Just wait until the money ain't coming in like it used to. Just wait until, because at the same time they taking money out your check, they raising the prices of things, man. This is checkmate for America. All right, it's checkmate. It's over with, man. Okay, we at this point, we just waiting for that time, man. We just waiting on that, you know, particular day in which we just see shit just start to spiral completely out of control, man. And it's gonna happen. You know, it's been gradually happening, but it's about to increase, you know, tenfold. At that time shall friends fight against one another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. The springs of the fountains shall stand still, and in 3 hours they shall not run. It's gonna be a great famine, man. It's gonna be a great famine. It's gonna be on every, not just food, not just water, but the word of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, and not even just that, man, of knowledge, of wisdom. Okay, it's gonna be a famine on proportions never seen before. Okay, whosoever remaineth from all these, because a lot are gonna perish, that I have told thee, shall escape and see my salvation and the end of your world, because this is the end of the world as we know it, man. Okay, and it's all coming together. We seeing everything come together at one time, man. You know, God left a comment on my comment board. It said, it seems like something's happening every day. Yeah, you're right. But pretty soon something's going to be happening every hour, and then every minute. And then we going to, you know, then, you know, your life, you know, your way of living completely is going to change. And without to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Shema, Shabbat, Shem, Brakak, Wadash, Wa, Abba, Abba, and DTA.